Hello, everybody.
And welcome to today's Telf English podcast.
This is Kersti
and Lila, coming to you from Canada's beautiful East Coast.
Telf podcasts match your daily telf.cz lessons and are a natural supplement to improving your English skills. For more information, transcripts of the podcast, and exercises to help improve your English, visit www.telf.cz.
That's www.telf.cz. And be sure to tune in weekly for our new podcast.
Now let's get on with it. Are you ready?
I am ready. Are you ready?
Yes. Let's go. Telf Podcast, Ep.8. Head and shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head and shoulders, knees and toes, eyes, ears, mouth, and nose. So that's a song you have known for a very, very long time, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
Do you remember singing it as a little kid?
Yes, no?
Not really?
No.
We're trying something a little different today. We are going unscripted and improvising this podcast all about body parts. Lila, I have a question for you.
What?
You just had a dance competition.
Yeah.
And that involved moving a lot of your body parts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you tell us about some of the moves that you do? Like leg kicks or jazz hands?
Splits.
Splits. What are splits? Can you describe them for somebody?
When you kind of go slip down and one leg's behind you and the other one's in front and they're making a straight line and you're touching the ground.
That's a pretty good description, I would say.
Yeah.
And they're very hard to do, aren't they?
Yeah, it hurts sometimes.
Yeah, you have to be pretty flexible.
Yeah.
And it helps to be warmed up really well.
Yeah.
And what did we have to do before the competition? That was the hardest part for me.
Hair, makeup, and gathering costumes.
Right. So I found the costumes in your closet, luckily, and not under your bed. And what did you have in your hair?
I had a ponytail extension.
A ponytail extension, and it was a spectacular ponytail extension. And then when we did your makeup, we had to, let's see, what did we do? We put
eyeshadow on my eyelids, and we put mascara on my eyelashes. You had to use lipstick on my lips. You had to put, I forget what it's called, but it's like makeup that you have to put all around my face.
Yeah, as a base layer, we call that foundation.
And you also put some blush on my cheeks.
Yes, so you looked nice and rosy. And it looked a little bit extreme to begin with. But once you were under the stage lights, it looked quite natural, in fact.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite color of lipstick?
Bright red.
Lucky that's the one that you use for your competition, too.
Yeah.
Now, what's the other thing? What's one of the most important things you remember when you're competing?
Smile and make sure they can see your teeth, and don't stick out your tongue, because if you do, you'll bite your tongue, and that happened to me before.
Oh, no. I used to find when I was doing a dance show that my tongue was very useful when I turned to face the back of the stage, because when I was smiling the whole time, my mouth would dry out. So as soon as I turned to the back of the stage, even for half a second, I'd lick around my teeth and get some moisture back into my mouth, and then I'd turn back around to the audience and have that big smile on without them even knowing what had happened.
Yeah.
Have you tried that trick?
No. No.
It's a good one to know. Another one is to rub Vaseline on your teeth, but that can feel kind of funny when you first do it. So you did a great job, but even when you don't do a good job at a competition, it's always good to keep your chin up, put on a brave face, and know that you can always work harder and do better next time. And sometimes you just have an off day. Although I've got to say, yesterday was an amazing day for you.
Yeah. I almost twisted my ankle, but I saved myself.
Fantastic. I'm glad to hear we came out of it with no injuries. Well, except for maybe your skull, right?
Uh-huh.
Your skull was a little bit sore from all the product in your hair?
Yeah.
Yeah. There was gel and hairspray and a tight ponytail. How's it feeling today?
Better, but my head still feels sticky after a bath.
Even after a bath. That's because we used beeswax, hair cement. So it worked really well, though. There were no stray hairs at all. And tomorrow you have some more competitions. What do we have to do with your hair then?
We have to put it in a medium bun.
A bun. And we have a special little donut to make the bun look bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, that's a lot of fun. All those dance mothers out there can probably relate. Sometimes it hurts my brain to have to put the bun in at 6:30 in the morning, but that's exactly what we're going to have to do tomorrow, so we had better get to bed early tonight.
Sometimes it hurts my brain having the bun in.
Oh, well, the show must go on. Keep your forehead nice and clear, no wrinkles in your forehead. And do you put anything in your eyebrows?
No.
No, you have pretty well-defined eyebrows. Yeah.
But sometimes, since my friends have their ears pierced, sometimes they have little stickers for me to put on my ears. Like my earlobes.
Yeah. Okay, that's a great word for people to learn too. Their earlobes. Lila's making eyes at me. She's wiggling her eyebrows up and down right now because she really, really wants to get her ears pierced. But I said she still has to wait a little while before she does.
I might get them pierced on my birthday.
On your birthday. Okay, well, we'll see about that. We'll think about it. And I actually, before your competition, went to get a massage yesterday because my whole body was pretty sore. So my shoulders are feeling much better now. My back, the chiropractor last week also helped my back a bit. So that's feeling a little bit better. And
how about your hip?
My hip is not feeling any better. And in 2 weeks' time, I am going to get a brand new hip. I am having hip replacement surgery.
Are they going to cut open your stomach?
No, they're going to cut open my side. They're going to cut open just around the hip area. They'll have to cut through some muscles to get to it. And then they'll put a false, I don't know if it's cement or ceramic or metal, maybe a little bit of everything, a false joint in so that I don't feel the pain anymore. And then hopefully after 2 or 3 or 6 or 9 months, I'll be good as new and maybe we can dance together again.
Yeah.
I've got my head in my palm right now going, what am I talking about? Nobody wants to hear this stuff.
My palm's just sweaty.
Why are your palms sweaty?
Because it's warm and cold in here at the same time.
Okay. Do your palms ever get sweaty when you're nervous?
Yeah. I also get butterflies in my stomach.
Butterflies in your stomach. Well, sometimes a little bit of nervousness is a good thing. Kind of gets the adrenaline going and makes you have your best performance.
Yeah.
What do you do to deal with being nervous?
I practice and practice till I can't feel my head. That doesn't make sense, does it?
You practice and practice.
I practice and practice till it's stuck in my head.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. I also found just before going on stage that just taking a really deep breath right down, letting it drop through your lungs right down to your diaphragm, filling your whole body, every joint, just imagining that breath filling everything kind of helped. A few deep breaths, sometimes breathing in and imagining that there's a color going into my body and filling every crevice, every joint, every space in between my vertebrae, every softening the muscles. I found that kind of helped as a relaxation technique.
My nose is very itchy.
Your nose is itchy.
So is my knees.
Your knees are itchy.
Uh-huh.
You were doing a lot of spinning around on your knees in one of your dances, so maybe that's it. The skin got a little bit irritated.
But it hurts when I scratch because I don't have very long nails.
Ah, but you would like long nails, wouldn't you?
Yes, very long. Like as long as an elephant's nose.
That's excessively long, I would say. But really, maybe after your competition, we can try on those fake nails, the stick-on nails that we found.
Yeah.
That's good for fun from time to time. I don't understand how people manage with long fingernails. I never had long nails in my life because I always played piano, and playing piano and having long nails doesn't go together very well.
Well. What if you put on long nails and just played piano with your toes?
Well, I think probably some people have done that. There are certainly people that paint with their feet using their toes to hold the brushes. Some people that don't have well-developed upper limbs or are missing their upper limbs. Sometimes people get very creative and very good at using the limbs that they have. Ah, you just tried to do a little bridge in your chair. You were stretching and then you kept going backwards to make a bridge.
But then it kind of hurt my spine because I wasn't too stretched.
Ah, you weren't warmed up. So it hurt your spine a bit to be bending it back in a bridge in a big kind of curve. So it's good to warm up. Another thing that helps if you're bending backwards is to really use your abdominal muscles and support your spine so that it doesn't get all crunched up.
Yeah.
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 Well, I think we have done some pretty good coverage of our body parts. So we didn't talk so much about the things inside, did we?
Yeah, like not about the hearts, the joints.
We talked about joints.
Oh, yeah, we did. Well, the vein, your heart, liver, kidney. That's only like 4 things. It's not that bad.
That's true. And your heart and your veins are really connected. Do you know how?
Because your heart pumps the blood into your veins or the other way around. I don't know.
Well, both ways, actually. And your veins and your arteries carry the blood going either from or to your heart. And without that...
Yeah. And without your veins, your heart, your liver, your brain, well, you wouldn't exist.
Exactly. Well, it's a good thing we are still all in existence.
Mm-hmm.
And thank you very much for improvising with me today.
Okay.
Good luck with your next competition.
You're going to be there.
I am. I'm still wishing you luck.
You can wish me luck tomorrow.
Okay, I'll do that. And you know what? I just remembered another song that you're really good at, or that you were really good at since you were a little baby.
What?
You put your right foot in, you take your right foot out, you put your right foot in and you shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about.
If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. And then touch your nose and ears.
We used to do a few variations on that song, didn't we?
Yes, we
Yes,
did.
we did. It was all because little children need to learn their body parts too. Okay. Well, we won't trouble you with our singing anymore because I know I am not winning any singing competitions in the near or distant future.
They have those?
Of course they do. I think I'm going to stick with dancing though. Okay, Lila. We'll talk again next week.
That's it for today.
Thanks for joining us.
Please share and let us know what you think.
Keep up the great work, and most importantly, join us again next week. The voices you heard on today's podcast are that of Lila Tuckwriter, aged 9, and myself, Kersti Tuckwriter. Music was performed by Mika Jordan, aged 13. The first and final pieces are traditional Irish tunes, while the second fiddle tune was composed by Mika himself. Thanks also goes to our sound engineer, Jamie Jordan. Lesson 8 Vocabulary. Repeat after us. Skull.
Skull.
Brain.
Brain.
Face.
Face.
Chin.
Chin.
Cheek.
Cheek.
Forehead.
Forehead.
Eyelashes.
Eyelashes.
Eyebrows.
Eyebrows.
Lips.
Lips.
Tongue.
Tongue.
Tooth.
Tooth.
Shoulders.
Shoulders.
Hip.
Hip.
Stomach.
Stomach.
Chest.
Chest.
Breast.
Breast.
Back.
Back.
Palm.
Palm.
Knee.
Knee.
Ankle.
Ankle.
Elbow.
Elbow.
Nail.
Nail.
Leg.
Leg.
Foot.
Foot.
Heel.
Heel.
Arm.
Arm.
Toe.
Toe.
Finger.
Finger.
Wrist.
Wrist.
Liver.
Liver.
Kidney.
Kidney.
Heart.
Heart.
Vein.
Vein.
Joint.
Joint.
Bone.
Bone.
Spine.
Spine.